This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
They are firing on all cylinders. Right now, the guys seem to be playing for one another. As long as they maintain the selfless attitude, their success should continue.
Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Hield. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Count it.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Hield drives in. The shot won't fall. Randall with some nice D. To the left side wing. Pass to Brunson. Six to shoot. Takes the three. A rebound by Turner.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Hield. It's Dorte on the wing. Here's Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Can't get it to drop. New York goes the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Indiana leading. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that. That's just good awareness from top and willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
McConnell, good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Brunson. Pass to Toppin. Inside. Now Barrett. Now Toppin. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Pacers making a switch here. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Nora. To the inside. Brissett. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the three-pointer goes.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Here's Nembhard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. McConnell with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Nora. Goes back up. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Toppin. Driving inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
If you let Toppin penetrate, he is tremendous finishing. Boy, don't let him get off the dribble dry.
Now here's McConnell, guarded by Barrett. McConnell, right side. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Matherin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the basket is good. It's a long season in the NBA. Doris, this is the point when we start to see how important depth really is.
Exactly, Brian, because inevitably in the course of an 82-game season, there are bumps, there are injuries you've had to contend with. Everybody's legs are tired, so the more minutes a team can spread around, the better off they are.
So it's the Pacers now. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Halliburton. Doesn't go that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Outside Brunson. From downtown. A rebound by Turner.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And it's Matherin missing. Left side Barrett. Back to Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got his first points of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass on the layup.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Matherin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Knicks making a change here. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Quickly outside. Hits a three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's Hill, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Barrett. On the wing quickly. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Back to Hill. The Knicks with the rebound. Quickly with the ball. Kicks it out to Barrett. A minute 22 left in the second period. Indiana trailing here. Turner inside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Barrett. Not going to go that time. Outside, Hill. Outside, Heel. Down low. Turner with it. Now quickly defending. The Pacers again can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Barrett can't hit. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hill can't connect. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Outside, Hill. Over quickly. The Pacers again can't hit. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Now a timeout called by New York. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
The Knicks with the lead. Ooh, poked away. Here's Duarte. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Got it.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Turner. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Quickly from outside. Knocks down the triple. Quickly's got 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Rose. Quickly outside. Rose outside. The 3. The shot off that time. And Indiana will come the other way. And here's Halliburton. Guarded by Rose. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And that one's good. Quickly. And it's a 10-point Knick lead.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now McConnell. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And here's McConnell. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Sims. Out to Rose. To the middle. Pass to Sims. And there's a 3-second violation. Indiana trailing here. Here's Matherin. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside Brunson. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some. Brunson's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
5 on the clock. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Matherin. He's covered by Hart. And it's Matherin missing. And Jalen Brunson. He's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Nembhard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fires the 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 10-1 run. Pass to Robinson. From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Indiana. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Nora. Shoots over Robinson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
McConnell from outside. No good. And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Duarte. And he makes it on the layup. Duarte's got his first basket.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Hield.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Robinson defending. Nesmith's shot is off.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Hield. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Nesmith's shot is off. Here's Hart. Robinson with it. And here's Brunson. From outside the arc. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 19.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
A big group substitution here for New York. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him. New York goes the other way with it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Fires the three. Pass to Quickly. Outside Barrett. The three ball. The Knicks keep it alive. Three-pointer. Now Quickly. From the arc. Back to Barrett. Now here's Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's off on the first. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Here's Barrett, looking to end this cold spell. And that one's long. And here are the Pacers now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Quickly from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year. And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Jalen Brunson.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
1:11 left in the final quarter. Here's Nora. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Down low. Here's Smith. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, terrific use of the pick and roll. George Hill outstanding at manipulating the passes.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Here's Hill. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. McConnell outside. Back to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Over Barrett. Randall pulls down the board. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our two...